Hey, have you ever heard someone say that meditation is just for older people? Like something you do when you're retired, when your life slows down, or when you're trying to find yourself, in fact, later in your life? Well, I used to hear that a lot growing up. And for the longer time, that's what society believed. That children don't need meditation because they are live in the present moment. They are thinking of the present, not thinking about their problems. And that meditation is something people turn to after they have lived a full life. But here is something what people don't realize is that this idea actually comes from the way life was lived centuries ago. Hi, welcome to Metasuperhuman, and this is Priya Seni, your personal coach. And here on this channel, we talk about mind transformations, manifestation, law of attraction, as well as discipline and discipline of mind and power of thoughts. And today we're talking about meditation, how meditation is not bound by any age. So keep listening till the end. Let's go back in time for a moment. In traditional households, especially in India and many of the other cultures, elders were the ones who prayed, meditated, went on pilgrimages, and spent long hours in silence, right? And it wasn't because younger people weren't spiritual. It's because life was divided into stages. In the Vedic system, we had brahmacharya, grestha, vanaprastha, and sannyas. The last two were meant for inner reflection and detachment because the person has to leave this planet. Actually, that's when people have finally time to turn inward after careers, parenting, and responsibilities. Plus, children were believed to be naturally present, curious, joyful, and unconditioned by the world. And that's the truth to some extent. Kids do live in the present moment. But as we grow, something changes. We start filtering life through beliefs, through what we are told we can or can't do, what's right, what's wrong, what we should become, and slowly our inner stillness starts fading. So the idea that meditation is only for elders, it was never about age, it was about timing. And most people just waited too long. But what if they didn't wait? Here's the question worth asking. What if we started earlier? What if children learned to meditate before anxiety crept in? What if teenagers paused for a breath before spiraling into comparison and overwhelm? What if they have the knowledge which we have right now? What if? And meditation isn't spiritual retirement plan. It's not a last resort. It's a tool for mental hygiene, and the earlier we use it, the cleaner the mind stays. Let's talk about science. Now let's back this with research because I know you love evidence just like I do. Harvard University conducted a study that long-term meditators had brain that looked 6 years younger than non-meditators. That's not just slowing aging, that's reversing it. The Child's Minds Institute has shown that mindfulness in kids improves focus, emotional regulation, and sleep. Kids who practice even 5 minutes of daily meditation show reduced symptoms of ADHD, anxiety, and mood swings. MIT researchers tested app-based mindfulness with children and saw noticeable improvement in emotional and resilience and classroom behavior. And in adults, studies published in JAMA Internal Medicine show that mindfulness reduces chronic stress, improves memory, and increases self-compassion. So, from neuro to nervous system, meditation rewires everything. Let's talk about spiritual backing. And if we look at scriptures across all religions, meditation isn't age bound there either. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, teaches that the real yogi is the one who masters the mind. Arjun learns meditation while being warrior in his prime, not a monk in old age. In the Bible, it says, "Blessed is who meditates on his words day and night." Day and night, not old and older. In Islam, deep contemplation is encouraged as a form of devotion and awakening at any stage in life. And in Buddhism, the Buddha himself began his quest for truth at the age of 29, not 79. So, spiritual truth is the same everywhere. Stillness isn't reserved for later, it's available now. So, what actually happens when kids start meditating early? Develop focus, focus without force, emotional intelligence before breakdown, sleep that actually restores them, awareness of their own thoughts so they're not ruled by them. And for adults, meditation helps in reducing cortisol and anxiety, improves decision making, heals traumas, and connect with the body again after years of neglect. No matter your age, meditation meets you when you're ready. So let's change the story. Meditation isn't about escaping life, it's about becoming more present in it. It's about living life. It's not about leaving the world, it's about seeing it clearly. It's not about being spiritual, it's about being stable. And that's something children, teens, adults, and elders all deserve. Whether you are 7, 17, 37, or 70 years old, if you've been thinking I'm too young or I'm too late, you're not. This moment is the only one that ever matters and existed. And if you close your eyes, breathe, and let go, you've already started. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Peace has no age. And if you haven't yet subscribed, like and share, and let's keep growing together. Your inner world is your real home. Let's make peaceful.